Welcome to the Eugene Family YMCA YouTube channel. I'm Davey. I'm going to be giving you a 20-minute introduction to Capoeira workshop today. This is a beginning/intermediate. We always like to have people do our basics. So if you're new to Capoeira, enjoy this video. Please consult with your physician before beginning any exercise program. Make sure your space is safe. We're going to need our safety circle around us. Make sure we're not knocking anything over. If you get lightheaded, dizzy, or feel shortness of breath, please stop. You can pause the video, catch your breath, and it's going to be fine. All exercise is done at your own risk. Make sure you warm up first, and you can also check out some of the YMCA's warm-up videos. All right? So we're going to do 20 minutes today, and for our warm-up section, I'm going to have you pause periodically and do a little bit more of the warm-up. I'm already a little bit warm. Usually for our Capoeira classes, we do about 90 minutes, so we're going to compress that down to some of the more technical content. All right? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our major muscle groups. This is our plan for today. We're going to do major muscles, joint mobility. We're going to do upper body and some handstand training. We're going to work our basic footwork for Capoeira, which is our ginga. We're going to work on escapes. We're going to work on some kicks, and we'll also do a little bit of sequence work. We're going to compress this part for our warm-up, and I'll have you pause in the video periodically to do that. All right? If you want more information on Capoeira, we're at eugenecapoeira.org, and I have an Instagram handle right here, Bruca2CTE, Capoeira. Brazilian martial art. So, major muscles. We're going to start with some jumping jacks. The floor here is really bouncy, so I'd like you to fully jump, but I don't want the video to bounce up and down. So here's our jumping jacks, okay? Back and forth, good. I'd like you to pause here and do about 2 sets of 20 of these, okay? Good. Pause. All right, welcome back from our jumping jacks. Now we're going to take a little bit right here. We're going to come into a deep squat in our chair. Let our heart rate slow down. In our chair pose, we're just going to rock side to side right here, okay? We want to activate the femoral head and make some space here, okay? Good. All right, now we're going to bounce side to side and twist our knees like this, okay? Twist, twist. Twist, like I said, I don't want the video to bounce too much, so please do about 20 of those side bounce twists, and then come back and join me. Pause here, come back from side bounce twist. Okay, good, side bounce twist. Gonna come back here, our little snowboarder pose, rock side to side, catch our breath a bit. Nice, good. Great, so now we're gonna do some big arm circles. Capoeira is a total body workout. We're gonna be doing some inversion work, we're gonna be on the floor, we'll be off the floor. And so we wanna make sure that we mobilize all of our joints, okay? This workout's gonna have us using our muscles and using our joints in ways that we might not be used to, okay? Cool. Let's go into our knees here a little bit. Other way. Good, we'll get some hula hoop hips here. Other way. Like I said, this isn't a bridge workout. Usually we'd spend some more time here. And I'd like you to do a little bit of personal stretching right after this, okay? If you haven't done Capoeira before, we're gonna be putting weight on our upper body. We're gonna be doing some kicks. So some straddle stretches, some pyramids, some lunges, some basic yoga stuff. Anything to expand your range of motion is gonna be really helpful. But I wanna get more into some of the Capoeira content now, okay? So, when we're doing Capoeira, we're going to be using a lot of inversions. So one of the things that we want to train is our handstand. If you've never done handstands before, no worries. We've got really basic steps. And if you've done handstands before, we're going to have a little bit of a shift in our thinking on handstands, away from just personal balance and into relational balance, okay? So first thing, if we haven't done handstands before, we want to get used to loading weight on our upper body. So we're going to take a big wide step like this, and we're just going to switch our feet from side to side, okay? Just kick and switch our feet. Just a little tiny hop. Now what I want you to be careful of is not to let your feet come thumping down, okay? There's a panic that people have at first, and that thumping sound is not good for your control, all right? So just take a little, if this is all you're doing, that's fine, okay? That's fine, but eventually we want to get this more flowy, jelly movement, and then we want to work our way up to being able to switch and being in control of our descent, okay? I'll switch here and show you that from the front, okay? So to begin, we're just kicking from side to side, and then we're gradually elevating and getting some sustain, okay? So that's what we call our rock up handstands. In our full class, when we do these, we'll go into space, we'll kick through, and we'll rock up and switch, okay? So those are your rock up handstands. It's a very safe way of getting your shoulders used to accommodating the load of your body weight. Now, if you're feeling a little dizzy, catch your breath, take a break. You might not be used to being upside down, all right? Next step, we're gonna do what we call our pop-up handstands, okay? Pop-up handstands, for this, we're gonna do a little mule kick to start with. Just gonna kick like a mule, okay? With this, the difference is that both of our feet are leaving the ground at the same time, okay? So we can start just doing that, just making a little ball. But what we wanna do is have that little sense that we're kicking out, all right? So we're gonna kick, and gradually we wanna change the angle of our kick so that we can kick all the way up into a full handstand. Okay, so we'll kick, rock, kick, rock, kick, and be careful when you're coming down to fold. You see I'm pulling my knees into my chest. When I come back, that control is gonna be really, really important, all right? So those are two things that you can do to start working on your handstand in open space. If you have a wall, you can do some handstands against the wall. Cover your breath here, all right? Pause. Let's go back into our hips now. Come back here. Bring your heart rate down. Good. Nice. All right. Continuing with our joint mobility and also starting to load our joints with some weight. We're gonna go into our spider pose. So we're wide, sweep around to the side, post off here, transfer our weight back, wide-legged. Now we're gonna pause, push, and come back to here. Gonna come around the other way, transfer, and come here. And we're gonna go side to side. We're just getting these joints used to taking some weight that they might not be used to. Right? Eventually we want to speed this up and add a little circular motion. Great, you can practice that as much as you like. Next, easy thing, you got your space, we're gonna do bear walks, okay? And we can bear walk backwards, and we can bear walk forward, and we can bear walk in a circle. And we can try bear walking while we're walking in a circle and stuff like that. Once again, just getting used to having the joints move and take load, okay? So those are some of the things that we would do in order to get our body used to taking load in a different way. Now we're gonna get into some of our actual capoeira movement. This is gonna be our basic footwork section, okay? So capoeira is a Brazilian martial art. It's a fight, it's a dance, it's a game, okay? We're gonna work right now on the middle section of that, which is the dance step, which is called the ginga. This is our basic footwork. We're gonna flow side to side. Don't worry, I'll break this down for you in a minute, but I just wanna show you what the full expression of the movement looks like, okay? Because everything else in Capoeira is gonna start right here with the ginga, all right? So, we're gonna start in that middle chair pose. We call that cadeira position. We're gonna have one elbow up. With my newest students, I like to say, smell your elbow, okay? So you wanna have that there. Stepping to our left side, we're gonna step back. We're gonna have our knee bent. Just for fun, we're gonna do a little knee dip here. So we've got that nice girdle. Step to the front. Now if you're new, I want you to practice stepping here and just being used to that transfer a couple times, okay? We come to the middle, and we're gonna switch sides. Step back, test our distance, get that dip. Good. Pulses here. Step to the middle. When we come across the middle, that's when we switch our hand. The hand that's forward is the same as the foot that's back, okay? A lot of times with beginners, they end up like this. Natural, it's understandable, but we want to be like we're walking. So we go side to side, side to side. In your home practice, work on this a little bit. Do 30, 50 of these, get used to that, okay? We're now gonna work onto some of our transitions to the ground. So pause here, work on your ginga. All right, thank you for working on your ginga. Now I'm gonna increase the pace a little bit. We're working from our ginga. We're gonna work on some of our basic escapes. And these are gonna be high to low transitions, all right? So the first one is called esquiva de frente embaixo, front escape underneath. So from our wide ginga position, we're gonna step backwards into a single leg lunge. We're gonna keep our elbow up here close to our face, okay? My hand is flat on the ground, and I'm engaged. My eyes are up. Step back up into the ginga. I wanna stay compressed. Switch sides, one ginga, two ginga, step back into that single leg lunge, and descend, okay? Step, transfer, ginga, ginga, and esquiva de frente embaixo. Ginga, ginga, esquiva de frente embaixo. Ginga, 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 ginga. Do 20 of these side to side, okay? I want to show you what this looks like from the side so you can see the motion. If I escape to my left side, I'm going to be long like this. If I'm escaping to my right side, it's going to look like this, okay? That's esquiva de frente embaixo. That's a great way of warming up and using our major muscles. Now the next movement we're going to work on is called Capoeira. It's going to be a deep lunge with our hand flat behind us and our elbow up above our head. So we're going to come up, Capoeira, up, Capoeira, up, Capoeira, Capoeira. Let's do 2 sets of 10, okay? Shake your legs out, cover your breath. Good, cover our breath, let's come here. Open up these hips. Great, and let's just do hip circles out. So we're coming across our body and stepping, across our body and stepping. Use this when we transition into our kick stroke. Okay, so now we're going to do our transition to a classic Capoeira escape, a movement which is very iconic for Capoeira, which is called negativa de bimba, okay? So we're going to do this in 2 parts. First, we're going to go down into our Capoeira. Then we're going to take our left leg, put that forward. It's the opposite hand, the opposite foot of the hand. We're going to take our ear. We're going to listen to the ground, just like this, okay? Then we'll come back into our Capoeira, stand up, go down into Capoeira on the other side, put our foot out, listen to the ground with your elbow, come back, and up. up. So we go Capoeira, Capoeira, Capoeira. Step back, Capoeira, and Capoeira. Great, all right. Let's loosen everything up there. Good. Great. So we've done 3 escapes. Now we're going to work on some kicks for capoeira because that's where the fun begins, all right? So out of our ginga, we're in our ginga position. From our back ginga position, we're going to step forward, and then we're going to kick in an arc across and step back to parallel. So we're here, we step forward, kick in an arc, back to parallel. We want this to be a broad sweeping motion. Come across our center line, step back here. Let's switch to the other side. So we step, kick, and step back. Step, kick, and step back. Step, kick, and step back. Now we're going to go side to side. So in our ginga, step, kick, step back, one ginga, step, kick, and step back. Step, kick, and step back. Step, kick, and step back. Okay? If you have a chair at home, this is something you can use to practice your spacing. One of the things I love about capoeira is it's an exploration of negative space, okay? So inside the game, we would play with 2 people. This would be another person, and this person would be doing Capoeira, all right? And then my side, the attacking side, would be doing the attack. So the height of the chair is about hip height. I'm going to use this for spacing. Kick over the chair, step back, flex, ginga. Kick over the chair, flex. Okay. So now we're going to combine an attacking movement with a defending movement. One person is going to do Meio de French. They're going to step back and we're going to transition directly into the esquiva de French and baixo. Okay? And the other person would kick over the top of our head. We have this nice escape. We step up, we kick, and then we'd escape their kick. So it'd be 2-sided. They kick, we kick, they kick, we kick. And we get this body relation. Okay? And that's where it really gets fun, is when you start to move with another person. If you have another person at home, they can sit there and make a little coconut for you. Just like that. I recommend a 3 to 5-year-old. They're usually pretty pliant. Meio de French, esquiva de French and baixo. Meio de French, esquiva de French and baixo. Simple stuff, okay? Working with our spacing a little bit too. This is something that we can tie back into our handstands, okay? Remember I said if you're an advanced handstander, then we want to change your perception, all right? Got time for 2 more movements and then we're going to wrap this up. So if you're an advanced handstander, I want you to have your relation to this point, and when you come down, try and be in space, okay? Be careful. If you're not good with spacing your legs so far, maybe turn the chair around so that you don't hit the top of the chair, all right? But the difference is, usually when you do handstands, you're going to be looking right here at the ground, okay? What we want to do right now is try and change our relationship so that we're focusing over here. All right, folks, that's our capoeira class today. You can rehearse this at home and practice. Please, when we get back under normal conditions, come and check out our class at 11 o'clock on Sundays at the Eugene Family YMCA. If you've got any questions, you can direct message me on my Instagram account, and I hope everybody's staying healthy and safe and being great. All right? See you next time.